Hello guys, hope you can hear me, but today we are going to be discussing self-improvement. I don't know, self-improvement, you might have heard it from your parents. It may have been given a bad name. You might have heard the words self-improvement guru, or you might have heard that self-improvement is like egotistical or whatever. But today I'm going to be outlining why you should get on self-improvement immediately as soon as you get done watching this video. So I've got a whiteboard here and I have some bullet points. So this is why you should get on the self-improvement right here. And this is the bullet points. So we're going to be going over these. And so let's get to it. So what is self-improvement? It's a good question. What is self-improvement? I would say self-improvement is the act of trying to better oneself. And the reason why I got onto self-improvement is because it was the only thing that it was the only thing that had light in my life at the time. So I got onto it, and it progressively made my life better. So why should I get onto self-improvement, or why should you get on self-improvement? You should get on self-improvement to reap these benefits. Now, these are all the benefits right here. There's definitely more. Let me get this up there so you can see. So, can't word this thing, bro. Alright. Dropped everything. So, the first thing, the reason why you should get on self-improvement is for God. The reason for this being number one is because we're all here for a purpose, and we all need to be fulfilling that purpose to his like we're all here for a purpose, and we should all be actively trying to work on that purpose, right? So number two is success. You will become successful. It is, I would say, probably impossible to be on self-improvement and not become successful if you're actively trying. So that's number two. Number three is money. Now this ties into entrepreneurship. If you do go down the road, which I recommend, you should be trying to give back as much as possible to humanity. I'm gonna trying to do the same thing. Got a lot of future projects I'm gonna be working on. Gotta figure out this camera. But so money. Now people say money is evil, but money is just a currency. It's not money who is evil, it's what the person uses it for. That's what makes money evil. But you should strive to be financially set to provide for a family. That should be your top priority as a man. So that is number three. So now we're gonna go to number four, which is women. Oh boy. They are gonna be able to tell that you are on self-improvement, bro. No, everything is going to drastically change. Your body, the way you hold yourself, the way you talk. You're gonna be more confident. And they're gonna notice that you're different. Like everyone nowadays is like, they're all the same, right? They're all the same. So why not get on self-improvement and make yourself, stand out? So that is women, which will come to you. You gotta watch out, because the devil is not, the evil spooky dude. the evil spooky dude. He's the evil sexy girl. That's who the devil is. So watch out for that. Number 5, you've got a better life. So that ties into pretty much everything. Don't really gotta explain that one. But you just have a better overall life. You're gonna be, I wouldn't say happy, because happiness shouldn't be the goal. It should be fulfillment, and it should be security. But the feeling of happiness is a good thing, and it can be a bad thing, because you could be happy freaking eating junk food, smoking, drinking alcohol. You could be happy doing that. Well, quote unquote happy, I wouldn't say you would be, but you could be happy doing that. So that's where the happiness comes out. But you're gonna have better mental health if you are doing the mental health part of self-improvement, which this should be, if you are gonna get on self-improvement, your priority to get better mental health. Some things you can do to better your mental health is to I've got my journal right here actually. So I like to journal my thoughts and feelings. Okay. I hope this mic is plugged in. I hope it is. I hope y'all can hear me. I haven't just been talking to myself. Hope it's got good audio. But so this is my journal right here. You just go to Dollar General, get you a 99-cent journal. Bro, I got all kinds over there, right? So number 7 is better physique, which if you're on self-improvement, you should be actively trying to do, and you should be actively exercising. A form of exercise I recommend, well, let me just go ahead and go over it real quick in this video. If you want to gain mass, get bigger, look better in clothes, bodybuilding is the way to go, but it's a slower process. Rather, if you do calisthenics, you've got more time under tension, you've got more reps and more sets, because it takes more time to go to failure with calisthenics. Therefore, you're doing more work than you would be if you're bodybuilding. But if you want to get mass, or if you want to get bigger, get on bodybuilding. But if you want to get lean, toned, and veiny, do calisthenics. A form I recommend of calisthenics, actually, I have probably after this video, I'm going to go in and work out. But I've got gymnastic rings. I highly recommend this. Gymnastic rings are a very good way to just get out in nature and work out. It's very humbling though. Like the first time you will shake violently, bro. But yeah, let me just go ahead and say this. I don't want to put any of you guys down, but get on the self-improvement. The very start, you should be, like, I don't know if I'd recommend watching as many videos as possible as I did, because I just had to have it drilled in my brain. I wanted to know everything. I was so down bad, bro. I wanted to learn everything. I was to the last detail. It was too much. That's where it can get toxic. You're spending more time watching YouTube videos rather than actively, putting in the work that's needed. It's not very productive. Also, you will have a self-improvement rut, because you will have downs and you will have your ups in life. See, life is not a straight line up. It's a little, but just imagine it a little smaller. But you will go through a rut just as I did. But the best thing to do is in that rut is to not get discouraged. Just keep trying to put in the work. And you're gonna your brain's gonna say, "Oh no, I don't want to eat healthy. I don't want to go train today. It's cold outside." But you have to overcome it. You have to tell your brain, "No, shut up. I'm doing this because I'm tired of living this life, bro. Let me go ahead and also go ahead and say this. I've got a couple of books over here. So, my stance on reading books. These are my first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 books. So, these are my first 5 self-improvement books. First one I got is Psycho-Cybernetics. This book goes into teaching you how to change your self-image to become successful. This is another good one. It's How to Win Friends and Influence People. I actually enjoyed these books. Now, these books, it's like they were not as how I expected. I expected them to be like, tell me exactly all the tactics, tell me what to do. But it was actually like a person talking to me, telling me a story and then telling me what I should be doing and how I do it. This is another one. I haven't read it yet, but it's called The 4-Hour Work Week. I'm planning on reading this pretty soon. Another one, which I need to read as soon as possible, is Essentialism. Essentialism. You need to learn about it. And now the last one is The Magic of Thinking Big. I have not read these. The only ones I have read is Psycho-Cybernetics and How to Win Friends and Influence People. But there is kind of like a wrong way and a right way to reading. You should not become obsessed with reading, and you should not be reading all the time. Now, I'm not saying don't read at all, but if you're reading every day for hours on end, like 3 hours, I think that's it's kind of a waste of time. You could be doing other stuff, putting the work, but at the same time, you're gaining knowledge. But if you're not really implementing that knowledge into your life, then why are you reading it? As far as books, ever since I got on self-improvement, I've always just liked the idea of buying as many books as possible, looking on Amazon, trying to find as many good books as I can. But the problem with that is, it's just self-improvement can become toxic that way, right? But I'd recommend you read. Right now I'm kind of still confused about it, but I still recommend you read. And these are 5 really good books that you should get. Personally recommend them. But yeah, that is self-improvement. And, this is my first YouTube video, so I probably didn't talk about everything there is. Because there's so much. I have like months and months of information up here. I can't really think of it all, but as it comes to mind, I will start putting it out here on the internet for you guys to watch. Also, I've got a lot of future projects I'm going to be working on. But I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching.